Mike. Remember that commercial? Anyway, I don't have any videos to play ahead of time, believe it or not. That will be a first in many weeks. Um, won't be real long today because why? Because 360 is in 2 hours. Okay. Um, if you see below, I had written, that individually we're one drop of water, but together it's like a river, right? So every time we work together as ONPASSIVE founders or whatever you want to call us, just big things happen. So if there's anybody out there struggling, maybe older people, help them out. Let's get everybody to the position of ready, on your mark, get set. Let's get them to that point so that when the company says go, we go. We're not trying to find our sneakers. We're not trying to find our cleats so we can get in this race. We prepared for minimum a year. Nobody's been in less than a year. Can't be. So let's get ready. This is what we've been looking for. You have seen that many of the old mails that did have an issue are better. They're fixed. Some are still up and down, but that's okay. You got to know. If you don't know, you should know that they're working on it daily. Like I said the other day, I got one text from Ash, short and sweet. They just finished 50 hours of work. 50 hours. And you know what he said? This is how amazing the support team is, the actual team, the ensemble that he put together. If he doesn't shut off the webinar, they won't go home. It's unbelievable. And we can't, I don't have enough gratitude in the world to tell him how thankful I am to Mr. Kamal, Susan, all of the tech people in Hyderabad. I don't know your name, all of your names, but trust me, I can feel your hearts and how hard you're working. And it doesn't go by without people mentioning it every day, everywhere I go. Thank God for the tech people, Mr. Mupar, Mr. Kamal, Mr. Nazal, Professor Susan, and obviously our CEO and my brother, Asmi Farah. So it's a beautiful thing. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I would follow this team anywhere they wanted to go. It's a $1 trillion team to me. It's the best I've ever been involved with, including regular job, other jobs. When I traveled, even when I love my business, what job I was in, but it doesn't compare to ONPASSIVE. It's not even on the same league. What I love about ONPASSIVE, it's a game that was created by ONPASSIVE. There is no competition. We're not out to hurt anybody. We're not out to conquer. We're out to give people what they deserve, which is the best of the best. You pay a certain amount, you expect something, and ONPASSIVE said, we're going to do a little bit better. You're going to pay something less than anybody else and get 1,000-fold better. My gosh, isn't that a beautiful thing? No red tape, no small print. Oh, we got them, I mean, people don't like that. People are tired of that. You know how many things I've bought, and after I get it, it says, that small print, well, you got a really good plan, but this is even better, come on. Come on. Nobody likes that. You feel like you got used, Now, the beauty of ONPASSIVE for me and many of you, I know because I'm talking to you every night on different webinars, your why is ONPASSIVE. Not just me. This is my why. This is what I get up in the morning, boy, this is what I think about when I go to bed. Now, obviously, number one for me is Jesus and God, without a doubt. That's a separate league. That's beyond. And my family. But right there, and part of even that is ONPASSIVE. Because it was built with that kind of heart. It doesn't matter at this point what religion you might be. We may not always agree. There's one thing, though, that I've seen in many cultures, many religions, is love. We fight over the dumbest crap. We fight over because of your belief or this and that. Even one point, I don't know the exact story. I used to. Shame on me. The story was, what is that, Dawn? Oh, the story was, I believe disciples said, those people over there to Jesus, they're not doing it what we're doing. Not exactly. And Jesus said, let it go. They're trying to do good, and they're still alive. You know, stop focusing on other people. Let it go. It's not our job. It's not our job. People will find the way, right? It's just going to happen. Anyway, anybody new? This isn't a religious show. It's just, I am my brother's keeper. I believe that. I believe we're here to help each other. Some people are more fortunate than others in different ways. I've met people that are completely broke, but the richest people on the planet. I'm not kidding. We had an elder in our church pass away 5 years ago. He was dirt poor. But as a human being, he was filthy rich. Thousands of people loved him. He gave and didn't have anything to give. Just an amazing human being. So it's not about the money. I know you're thinking, well, how can you, because of my experience. Now, I never had experience with a lot of money, but I would say the last 20 years, I'm not focused on how much money I can get. I always wanted a fair shake. I loved the marketing game. Some people like chess. Some people like basketball. I liked it. I like that. I like working with people. I like seeing what makes them tick. And you find out definitely in marketing how people react. If you're doing marketing correctly, you're learning the patterns of what they do and say and shop, which is pretty cool. Because I've had people say one thing, but when we did a test, they did something totally different. And that's pretty cool. I think ONPASSIVE is full of marketing people that understand that. And what better thing in the world, I don't care how we do it, to let people know about ONPASSIVE and get them in ONPASSIVE. Why? It's the best thing that can happen to them. How do I know? 20 years experience. I was out there like a nomad, going from one shiny thing to the next, to the next, to the next. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Yes, I was with Dan and Mike, and we could market anything we got into. The problem was we never could be in anything more than 3 months. Well, that's not true. One was a year. But at the end of it, it sucked. There was nothing there. We didn't quit. We kept going. In fact, Mike said, let's go. No, just hold on a minute. Just hold on a while. Just hold on. But it was a waste. But I'm glad we held on when we held on, because perfectly when we walked out of that, we walked into ONPASSIVE. Perfect. And it was doom and gloom. I mean, for me, look, there's nothing there. I don't have the resources to start something. It's because it's not easy. And I mean starting something small. Yeah, I've had traffic exchanges. I've had all those crazy things. But they're nothing. They're peanuts. You can't live off of them. So what happens? Along comes ONPASSIVE, and I've been blessed. And I'm meeting people every day. It was a webinar last night. Mino does one every night almost, and she does it about 9:40 after Robin Live. A Robin Live variety hour usually lasts an hour and a half, 2 hours. But that's how you can tell if somebody's impassive. They don't know how to tell time. But that's okay. It's a lot of fun. People really enjoy it. And I support everyone if I can, in whatever they're doing. Long as it's right, long as it shines a good light on ONPASSIVE. If people are telling the truth, doing the best they can, and it gives a good light to ONPASSIVE and to Mr. Mapar and the team, I'm happy with it. If it's something that deviates from that, I'm not happy. And I go from a teddy bear to a grizzly bear because I don't like it. Because if you don't know, it's not that much pride to say, I don't know. And we should be talking about something we just don't know. By now, there's things we do know. If we focus on what we do know, it's better for the company. It's better for everybody that we invite to ONPASSIVE. We know that we're protected. We know that we're being led by the most honest, ethical human being I've ever worked with, ever. I know it. So I don't need to know any details anyway. Even though I'm a detail maniac, I mean, I love the gadgets, love the mechanics of things. I don't need to know. I really don't. And that's a great feeling when you don't feel what's going on, you know. I know people go through life like that. Oh, that would drive me nuts. I did that before. Before ONPASSIVE, you know, is it going to be there tomorrow? I get up in the morning, I turn on my computer, I got one eye looking, oh, is the site going to load? No joke. And sometimes it didn't. Anyway, like I said, I'll keep this short. Anybody watching this that's not in ONPASSIVE, shame on you. I'm just kidding. You should be. We're about to open it up to the world. There's been a lot of time, money, experience, devotion, love, to say the least, building this magnificent, life-changing movement. And I can't believe that it was done in record time. When you see what this is and the light comes on and the people start to get the full view of ONPASSIVE, they're going to be mesmerized. And right now, just for fun, they have a $10,000 giveaway. In fact, if you scan this QR code and you're not in, do what it says, follow it step by step, and you could win. No doubt. Doesn't cost a dime. Nothing on that scan or anywhere you go will cost you one nickel, dime, penny, nothing. It will get you set up in the company that I'm in that makes me the happiest guy in the planet. Another million people got in, and believe it or not, a million more got in the last 6 months. And it's growing daily by the thousands. And I believe you're going to get in anyway. You might as well come in now, have fun entering the contest. Why not? You're going to get 3 products just by coming in. State of the art. AI. The best of the best of the best of the best. And this company is going to improve daily. You will see updates every week. New products every month, sometimes twice a month. That just keep adding and adding and adding and adding for us. Don't take my word for it. Get in for free. Look for free. Stroll for free, scan for free. It doesn't matter. It doesn't cost anything. If you see something you like and it does cost it, get it. Because I guarantee, and this is a guarantee, it will be bigger, better, and a million times more valuable than anything you can get out there. What more could you want? What more could you want? Anyway, keep working with each other. Do what I asked. The company is requesting. Go to YouTube. If there's a video there, a new one, you would know if you register, by the way. Go there, register, and ring the bell. You'll get a notification every single time there's a new video. Go back, watch the video at its entirety. Give a thumbs up, a heart, a love, a hug, whatever it is. Make a comment, positive comment. Share it if you really love it. When you're done there, go to Twitter. They usually have one or two videos, sometimes a blog. Watch it, read it, whatever. Then retweet it. Make a comment. Give it a thumbs up, a heart, whatever you love. And if we do that together, that's when one drop becomes a river, a mighty river that can carve out a rock. So let's work together. Like I said, I know I keep beating a dead horse, but that's what you do. Because if one person hears it today that didn't hear it before, I'm happy. And everybody needs to share what I'm saying, please. Because, look, I am a marketer. We're going to get people. It's okay. The company's going to give us people. I get it. But while we're here, I've had so many people say, I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to do what you're doing. No, you don't want to do what I'm doing. You want to do something? Do what I'm saying. Go to these areas, official sites for ONPASSIVE on Twitter and YouTube. Every video you see that you haven't looked at, watch it in its entirety. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. Retweet whatever's in Twitter. If we all do this, I'm telling you, the pool of people will be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And guess where people go when they come into ONPASSIVE? Everyone. Guess where they go? You know. You all know. Under founders. They're placed in under founders. Company has no position. That's some pretty cool stuff. That's amazing stuff. So I'll see you on 360. Don't forget, 2:00. Anything can happen. Anyone can come in, pop in. We don't know. But be there, and we will hopefully give you some good news, at least give you value. Love you all. I'm not going to do a bunch of shout outs now. I wanted to keep this short. I'm already 20 minutes. But thank everybody for everything. I mean that. I am so stoked. I've got family every part of the world. And it just makes me feel great. And thank you for coming here. Thank you for taking your time out to listen to some dude from New Jersey. Okay. Anyway, I speak from the heart because I love what I'm doing. It's very easy for me. Love you all. See you in less than 2 hours on Passive 360. Bye.